This is an Azurite highlight.
The more intellectual, the more in-depth, the more complex the material, the less people will be interested. You could also alternatively say, this too. The more, or here's a better way to say it. Why can't you spell? You could also say, there you go. So that is pretty much it. So the only way to entertain people would be to make a video that anybody can understand, regardless of interest, education, whatever else. Do not offend anybody's viewpoints. Do not get into anything deep or complex. And make sure that it's only about a minute long, and you will rake in viewers. Which is, by the way, no, this isn't exclusive to my fan base. This is fucking humanity. This is the human race. This isn't my fan base. This is the human race. Now, if you have to understand something. Using YouTube views is not a strong way to argue against this. Because let's take into account somebody whose channel is intentionally focused on very deep, thought-provoking content. Obviously, they're going to get a lot of views if everybody who subscribed to them subscribed for deep, thought-provoking comment. Similarly, like how my rhythm game videos, if I were to put up a rhythm game video and another person were to put up a rhythm game video, and both of us had the same amount of subscribers, I would undoubtedly get more views than them because that's what most of you subscribed to me for in the first place, was rhythm game videos. That's my audience, was a majority of rhythm game players. Of course, that's changed some since now, but it's still a majority of people who enjoyed or played rhythm games at some point or another. So I'm talking about as a global average here, that if you were to count everybody on Earth, this is generally what happens. And the thing is, though, is this doesn't make you stupid. This doesn't mean that humanity is stupid, even though the majority of humanity is stupid. The reason that I'm saying this is that it's just the way that your psychological process works. If I have to go on a whole rant about how science is like some sort of scientific term or something like that, I can generally present points pretty well. But nonetheless, most people, even my viewers, who are generally more inclined to be into scientific stuff and interested in that kind of thing, educational things, would probably still be more entertained watching a 2-minute video of me being silly rather than a 15-minute video of me explaining how, like, quantum physics works. Quite like, you know, case in point, the Omegle video. Exactly. This doesn't make you stupid. It just means that your brain enjoys not having to work its ass off 24/7. That it enjoys something that you can look at, immediately understand, immediately comprehend, and you get the end result, which is comedy. This is why comedy sells so well, because comedy is one of the easiest things to fit on this scale. It can be done in a matter of seconds. It can be done with very little effort, and it reaches billions of people worldwide so long as they understand your language, or even if it's not even language-based, almost anybody on the planet can understand slapstick or can understand physical-based comedy, regardless of your level of intelligence or knowledge or education or beliefs or anything else of that sort. So, yeah, that's why reality TV also sells so well. Is because reality TV is this one right here. This is reality TV right there. For example, Pawn Stars or Storage Wars. There's probably a lot of shit that goes on behind the scenes for those guys. Those guys at Pawn Stars are fucking like geniuses with the level of knowledge that they're able to keep in their brains and recall at any given time. They probably have some of the strongest abilities for memory recall on the planet. But yet this is never presented because people don't like to see that kind of stuff. They like to see a bunch of bumbling idiots do stupid stuff. This is why everybody likes Chum, because he plays the part of the bumbling idiot, even though he's shown repeatedly on the show being one of the smartest people and one of the wittiest people. But most people ignore this in favor of the fact that he is fat and so therefore he is dumb, because we like to make generalizations, and that makes us encapsulate things into a small way of being able to immediately recall that information about a person and not have to think about anything complex with them. Therefore, we don't have to work as hard, and we like that. So, yeah. So, there you go. So that's my whole rant on that. So, basically, TLDR, this is how most of humanity is on average, but you are not dumb if you were one of these people. It's just how the human brain works. It's just how society works. I'm like this too. I watch montage videos. I watch quick funny videos. I watch top 10 videos. It doesn't make me dumb. It just means I enjoy the content. So, there you go.